Hello and welcome to a fully blooming meditation with me, Ola Parks, an expansion coach and intuitive healer who wants you to bloom into all that you are here to be. Take this time to take a breath and ground down into your body so that you can reconnect with your inner strength, power and wisdom. Enjoy. Take a minute just to get comfortable, either sitting or lying down, whatever you want to do. And just taking a few deep breaths. If you want, you can bring your shoulders up to your ears and just release them a couple of times, just really feeling that tension, and then as you exhale, just release. And actually I'm feeling that we just need to shake off a little bit. Take some big, deep breaths. Just shaking those hands out. If you've been with me for a while, you'll remember my shaking videos last year. So just shaking off. If you're sat down, you can still shake in your hips, rolling your neck around, rolling your shoulders, just really bringing yourself back. I don't know about you, but today has been quite an intense day. So I definitely need this as well. So just shaking it all off a little bit. Even like tapping your feet on the ground. Just some nice deep audible exhales. And just allowing yourself to come and ground into this moment. Gently closing your eyes. Taking some deep, deep, deep breaths down into your belly. You might have realised that you've been holding your breath all day. So these might be the first deep breaths that you take of the day. You can breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth or nose, up to you. If you are breathing out through your mouth, try to make some sort of sound. And just notice if as you breathe in, you're raising your shoulders and actually you're just breathing with your chest, and really just placing your hands on your lower belly and just noticing if you can feel it. Exhale from there. Inhale from there, sorry. As you exhale, just feeling the belly button just coming towards your spine. And as you take these deep breaths, just noticing, is there anywhere that feels a little bit tight, a little bit tense? For me, it's my neck at the moment, as I was driving a lot today. So almost just sitting up. Notice if you're slouching, just sit up straight. Or if you're lying down, just pulling your shoulder blades down your back. And just feeling as you bring your shoulders back down your back and opening your chest, just feel that opening in your heart. Maybe you feel like you want to hunch back down and it's almost too much to feel that you're opening up your heart like that. But just be gentle on yourself. You can place a hand on your heart. And just feel your heart beating underneath your hand. Sometimes it's hard to tune into our breath. So just going even deeper and just noticing your heart. Can you feel it beating? Just notice if it's beating fast. Or maybe it's really slow and you can barely feel it. If it's beating really fast, don't panic, that's absolutely fine. Just concentrate on long, deep exhales. And just notice if you feel that you want to speed up your breathing, and just try to make a conscious effort just to make the exhale that little bit longer than the inhale. We're not forcing anything, we're just being more aware and more conscious of it. And as you tune into your heart, you might notice that other areas of your body are starting to soften as well. Just allow them to release. Maybe you've been tense all day, and now it's just this moment to come back to your body. Coming back into your body after the weekend, after the week, so that we can have clarity and a clear mind for the week ahead. Now, if you feel comfortable, just either placing your hands on both of your hips or on your lower belly or womb area. And again, just noticing if this area feels tight. You can even give yourself a little massage around your hips. We hold so much tension in our hips, especially if we've been sitting down all day or if we've been exercising as well. We can just get really tight in our hips, and they are very good at holding and storing on to all of our emotions. Even just wiggling around if you want to. And just imagine that that area of your body is just releasing into the seat or the ground beneath you. Now just moving down into our legs. So whether you're lying down or if you're sat up and you've got your feet on the ground. Again, just maybe start moving your feet around. Maybe they've been in shoes all day. Spread your toes out. Roll your ankles. I hope you can't hear my feet clicking. And just really plant them on the floor. Make a conscious effort once you've wriggled your toes and rolled your ankles and felt your calves tighten as you kind of go into your toes. And then almost make a conscious effort to put your heels onto the ground. And really almost just feel like you're digging in a little bit. And just feel that connection between your feet and the ground. If you're lying down, it might just be your heels. Just really feeling that connection. And just allowing the week, the weekend, anything that's kind of built up to just flow out of your feet. You might just feel it draining from your head, from your shoulders, your heart, your stomach, your hips, your legs, knees, and your feet. And it's all just draining out of you. Anything that you don't want to take into this next week. Almost as if you've just turned a tap and you can just now release it. Just going into the ground, flowing into the earth beneath you. And transmuting into something else, into something beautiful. It might be a light for you, it might just be more earth and nourishment for the plants. Whatever the earth needs right now and you no longer need. You might feel some shivers. You might want to move your body a little bit just to release something else and let it flow out. And just watch it draining out of you into the earth. Once you feel that you've got everything out, just imagining a white light just hovering above your head. And it's almost like someone opens the tap on the white light, and the white light just starts pouring down over your body and through your body, filling every nook and crevice. And everything that drained out, all of the space that was left, is now being filled by this beautiful white light. And just feel it surrounding you, within you, maybe spreading out into the whole room that you're in. Maybe spreading even further out past the building you're in, down the streets, and just expanding and expanding, all whilst you're completely and utterly full with this white light. And if you feel that there's still things draining out of your feet, when you're ready, you can almost feel like you're turning off the taps in your feet. So everything that is no longer serving you, you don't want to take into the next week, the next month, it's all gone, and now this white light is filling you. Now I just want you to focus on your solar plexus area, the area almost between, just below where your ribs meet, a little bit lower. And this is the source of our confidence, our power. And just notice how that area is feeling. Maybe it's quite tense. Maybe it's nice and loose and you can feel that you can breathe into it. I just want you to imagine this bright orange light shining from all sides And just noticing how this orange light makes you feel. Notice what it feels like as it reaches your head. And as it also reaches your toes and your fingers. And if it feels very small right now, just noticing that it is there. It might be a little pinprick right now, but just noticing that it is there. And that you can come back to that source of confidence, your power. And whenever you're ready, or you can stay in this moment, if you are ready to come out and come back to reality, or this 3D reality we live in, just start gently wiggling your fingers and your toes. Again, feeling the heels on the ground. You might want to move your body a little bit, stretch, or maybe you just want to sit and continue this in silence. Maybe you feel inspired to draw or write something or dance, or just go to sleep. Tune into what you want in this moment. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you are feeling calmer, clearer, and more connected to your body. Feel free to come back to this meditation whenever you need to. If you'd like more information about the work that I do, all of my details are in the description below. Be sure to check out my other episodes where I discuss all things intuition and what it really looks like and feels like to use it in the world we live in right now. Thanks again for listening, and I can't wait to see you at the next episode of Fully Blooming.